Howdy, howdy, this is Blue Otter, and today we are playing Jurassic World Evolution 3. So last we left off trying to figure out what this issue is. This is I think what would be the defining element. So we don't have any guesses. So if we deactivate, because that one's not working either. This one is working. So maybe that's just what it needs. Is it just needs a little bit of a move. That one's fine. This one's not. So I've got one out of the four. The other three were working fine. Who knows? Can we do... Is there a fountain that we can add? Something a little smaller. That is quite big, though. Yeah, I think we're gonna do... right there. Could turn that into, like, say that's a plaza or something. Okay. I don't know what the deal is, because sometimes those things will work fine and then suddenly you turn around and nothing. There's that one. Of course, things would be sabotaged. Press tab.
I don't want to panic anyone more than I'm already panicking myself, but I'm pretty sure we've been hit by a power outage.
The gates have been tampered with too.
Oh, great. Amazing. Kira will tell the client will tell the press, I'll have a mug shot in the news again, and then we're finished. Din had a good run, I guess.
Focus, Cabot. If we don't get things under control, we'll lose our grip on the park, and that's exactly what Extinction now want. We have to deal with this.
You're right. And you know what? Kira isn't around to see this whole thing. If we get some more naturally bred dinosaurs in the park before she's back, maybe take some non-chaotic photographs. Then she won't know that anything happened.
Practical as ever, Finch.
Can we... No, I'm not trying to... Okay, this is way too much red. Yeah, it's operational, so close the gate, please.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site. Available personnel, please respond.
Yeah, they're danger to guess because the gates, I don't even know where the gate is for this one. Release any 6 dinosaurs, research compatibility at the science. Let's do this one. Is that... No, at the... Is it attraction? It's not attractions. Enclosures? No, it's Science Center. Operations. So what is the thing that they wanted me to do? It's not enclosures, not dig sites. Guess? I mean, we have large amenities, but... Research compatibility. Maybe it's here? There, compatibility. We'll get motivated too. Please tell me my maintenance crew is... No, that's them. My maintenance crew is not doing anything. Because we don't have power, so if they don't have power, then they're on break. Okay, I really... I like the game. Don't get me wrong. But this sabotage is really old. And it really takes the reason why Nedry did it, which I realize in the movie it didn't make as much sense as it did in the book. And in the movie, it just seems like he's just trying to make profit and money and stuff. In the book, I mean, he had a legitimate grievance. Because Hammond screwed him over. No, please don't.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages.
Close gate.
Available personnel, please respond.
Of course, this is also sabotaged. Can we... Okay, good. They are starting to go out. Might as well just go ahead and reactivate these things.
If these creatures had remained on a remote island, the world would not be on the verge of collapse. But they could not be contained, and you will not contain them here. Why are you trying?
Average comfort rating of 100%. They're working on it. Jurassic tour. I don't care about the tours. I actually care more about the dinosaurs. Where are they? Why are you in the middle of the lake? Yeah, everyone in here is happy. It's that one, and then it's gonna take some time. So we're gonna close this gate. They're only a danger to guests because it's still recognizing that they're... That should calm down. Okay, photograph of Velociraptor. I don't have that open, so I do need to go to a dig site, and I believe it is here. We'll do motivated. So you're 100. Your comfort, what is wrong with your comfort rating? Missing tall leaf. You were not having this issue 5 minutes ago. Okay. Okay, we probably need to you don't have anything. Okay. Probably need to... Hold on. Yeah, add task. Really, anything that is above 8. No, we can keep those. And that one. All right. Transports, we can take this one. And rewild. You're about to remove the following juvenile to this. Well, transporting this animal to an appropriate and safe habitat will cost $4,500. This may impact the social needs of the animals. They cannot undo this action. Yeah. Let's do multi-select. Can we? Okay, let's finalize the selection. Yeah, let's just rewild them. Because I believe that is... Yeah, number... Okay, it's not necessarily released, period. Okay, well, that's fine. Have a revenue of at least... fire a scientist through their profile at... Release a megalodon and a long-lived meta... Let's refresh those. 2 cores fire... Why are you wanting me to fire people? Construct an operational... Add an upgrade to the science center. We can do that one. Science center. Extraction capacity. Cheaper research. Faster research. Extra science. Increase. Yeah, we'll do extraction capacity. Okay, here. Let's go here. For a raptor. cheaper expeditions. There we go. We're going to... Okay, I thought we had to rewild them. That's fine. And these are all juveniles, though. Okay, hold on. You... Stop. Multi-select. We've got that one. Okay. Finalize. We're just going to rewild them. Because there is a such thing as when you have too many. Okay, we do need to go here to fossils. Okay, we've got a lot of stuff. Okay, we can sell. Okay, Paracelphosaurus. Okay, yeah, so if we've already got 100%. Okay, but I need the Velociraptors, what I need. Well, now I feel bad that I got rid of all the babies.
Asset transportation in progress.
That's okay. Okay, remain disease-free, which is really good. Provide for your guests one medium amenity that provides shopping, which we could do. I'm going to do this one, though. Okay, so that's the drink. Fossils, and we'll get a jukebox, but it doesn't do any good if... Yeah, so I had stuff, but I can't do anything. Okay, so that's 100%. Okay, there's Velociraptor. Okay, we've got... And do all 3 of those. That's good. Let's do motivated. And then let's also go over to scientists and send you on break. See, I have well, this one's making money, this one's not. I do not understand why they make money. I get them all set up. They're doing just fine. And then suddenly, poof, they don't work anymore. Hopefully this guy can find some water. Okay, I'm also going to want to research for enclosures. Heavy fences. Wait, what do I need for that? Achieve security reputation 85. Okay, I think this one is security. So yeah, so we should be there. Let's go ahead and that. Yeah, all the dinosaurs just matured. Jose finished his break. No, cheaper expeditions, positive influence. Like, go back out. I'm kind of thinking I want to do... set this up to here. A fence, and we could do a large electrified fence. Yeah, we'll do this one. I'm thinking about putting the velociraptors like right in here. Okay, then we can just delete that. I realize that that's more space than they're probably going to need. I also realize that I'm going to need to really expand more of the fence. We're going to also put in... I mean, it's obstructed by... obstructed by large electrified fence. Can we... Like that. Okay. There we go. Now with power, we're going to do a substation. Yeah, we'll do it like right here. For amenities, we'll have a viewing station. Okay. You have a 50-50 chance of getting it on the correct side. Why do you always get it on the wrong side? So we'll do right here. And right here. Move that, and then we'll do from here. And then just replace that.
An incoming tornado.
Okay. Now I need...
Ladies and gentlemen, our weather forecast has been updated. The tornado threat level has been raised.
I heard them say something about something being the...
Ladies and gentlemen, we have added a new viewing gallery, ready for you to observe our magnificent animals.
Here. Probably... Yeah, 60 out of 60. Let's do that. We're going to increase output. Oh, that's what it was. It was the storm. Storm defense. This is the first storm we've had the entire time. Where is... There it is. Yep. Add task. Do you have to ride the fence? Like just hopping down the line. All task slots full. Okay, give me your next one. Add task. Check maintenance facility. What? Yeah, that. That's cool. If it wasn't that that was all of my direct control. You add task. Okay, that entire fence went down. No, it didn't. Okay, no, the entire fence is not down. It's just busted. And requires repair. I mean, the dinosaurs have actually been pretty decent. What are y'all? Just open all shelters. Just until, I mean, really, by the time, I mean, I could probably get another maintenance. Okay, no, we're just gonna close all shelters. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, we apologize for any inconvenience experienced during our recent handling of anomalous events.
Glad I don't have the. Yeah, we're hurting a little bit. We'll just begin this. Logistics and motivated. Go. Scientists, send them on break.
Attention personnel. We have detected power outages across the site.
Yeah. All of my teams are repairing fences. This person is returning, so let's add tasks, make sure that we've got everything.
The tornado has now passed. Please resume your normal
Unreachable by vehicle. I'll be the determination of that. Here, we can do... tiniest bit of clearing. Do we... No, they just need to go in through here through the gate. Let's... Yeah, that's looking like that's pretty good. Okay, browse contracts. I need none of these. Okay, increase transportation. Increase combined. I wish it would tell me what it was. Let's refresh that. Yeah, we'll do that one. There we go. And then for our guests, we'll have... Oh, I was using this one. Emergency shelter. Let's go ahead and do... I like it where it seems like it's... I want a shopping amenity. It seems like they're keeping where it's keeping your requests. So I like that. So we're gonna have shopping. Food. And then we'll also have a medium drink amenity. And then we'll add in the restrooms right there.
Ladies and gentlemen, our restroom is now open to use for whenever nature calls.
I wonder if that was the case, if like they just didn't have power back there. I don't know. Okay, here's a small power station. We can place this. Actually, we could just move this one. Right there. Now I need to do power lines here over. And we'll do some tall forest here to obscure that as best I can. Okay, let's go in. Can we have a general? Okay, for painting. Let's be all grass. Broadly forest. There you go. Oh, and then we need a maintenance post right here. We're gonna add maintenance 3, but I am gonna need a new maintenance crew for that section. I just need to get that dinosaur peel up. Okay, who is not 100%? Missing tall leaf. Okay, now let's research this. 16. Hold on, can we do, instead of you, have you? There's more babies.
We are pleased to welcome our families to the park.
Okay, so we're back to everyone being 100%. We can synthesize, I believe, this one, but we need to be 70%. Yeah, I think part of population control, I know, hubris here. We're gonna only have females. Oh, you know what? I don't have to do it over there. I can do it over here. So here, oh, let's go ahead and I need a few things added. Look at this. I'm so smart. Look at this. Look at this. I remember the gate. Okay, let's have a gate over here. Let's also have a gate right there. Okay. I'll come over here. I need to synthesize Velociraptor. Never had these guys before. Well, I've had them, but it was in the Badlands. Okay, so let's see. Traits, tolerance, gene locked, sociability, compatibility, in fact, likelihood of breeding pairs. The more this trait is spliced into a genome, the greater the chance of an egg getting increased compatibility trait. Resilience. How about we get one that's just like not defiant? Let's see if we can research that what is that tolerance? Gene modification. That's fertility. I don't need fertility. Positive temperament. Which influences accommodating, and yeah, we can do that one. Confined space, tooth and claw. I think we're gonna do positive treatment. That is literally a pupper. Yeah, we'll do that one. Let's also, we're going to hold on. I don't want anything in front of that. Okay, because here's what I wanted to do. 6 electrified. That's an invisible fence. What's the classic gate? Oh no. Okay. So I think for the Velociraptor, it tends to be very intolerant. Dislikes other things. Can handle the Indominus Rex, which is a hybrid. Sorry, spoilers. And Scavenger. Thirst low, appetite high, resilience high, max stamina, medium. Need at least 2. Okay, let's add at least a little bit of water. Right here. Actually, we're going to... I want to move this. Man, they're noisy. Okay, let's come back over here. Okay, we're going to do that. Literally, this did not have any rain or anything, and now suddenly... Just fix that. Okay, we're going to add operations. I'm waiting for this. We're going to add a maintenance facility right here. And with that, we can add a maintenance post right there. Actually, hold on. We can grab maintenance team 4. Add them there. Kind of want to wait until the storm passes before I do anything. But we can... Velociraptors depleted. Okay. Do we have anything else? Raptor. Logistics motivated. Cheaper expeditions and positive influence. I'm waiting for the storm to pass. Let's do this. Add task. Oh, that's cool with the... Okay, let's go ahead and synthesize because I'm sure I'm going to need to get another one. Let's go ahead. And start the task. Yeah, we are running low on funds. What is this? Not the substation, this one. No fossils. I don't think we have any research to do. But we do have some fossils we can look at. And sell that. Okay. We're gonna get Velociraptor. We'll just do that. Yeah, you. We'll do motivated, positive influence, generalist. All right. We have 5 eggs. That's good. So we have strong. No, this one's intolerant, so I'm not going to pick that one. Fit and strong. Fit and strong, I don't mind. Fit and or strong, but that one's intolerant. So we're going to not have those 3, but we're going to keep these 3. See, one of them is making a profit. The rest of them are not. Okay. Let's... Because they're not getting any guests, and I don't know why. We changed products to... There we go. If we just do that. I can't do anything if... Yeah, I still have no idea why it does that. Yeah, trying to make sure I've got some goats. If we go to the environment, can we... Okay, let's do a smaller radius. No, we do need some water. We do intensity and slope. Hold on. Let me do... smooth terrain. Full radius. Let's remove all the water. Okay, that looks better. At least. We got 3. Now I got to go in and adjust.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are pleased to welcome a velociraptor to the park.
Because now I know that there's nothing. I don't have anything. Radius, intensity. Yeah, I know. Okay, now we need some pasture, grass. Okay, we also need to do... a ranger post right there, which I'm going to have for operations. I need a response facility. We are going to have a second response facility. Add task to there. And that means I can also take this one. We're going to do direct control because I need to take a photograph of these guys. That's a horrible picture.
While the dinosaurs are living wonders, money is what brought them back and keeps them here. A European theme park needs to be a moneymaker if it's going to survive long term.
Thank you, Karth. You know what we never got to do? Sure, I think it was a matter. Yeah, we just needed this one. There, prehistoric purple. We do cheaper expeditions. Might be able to afford it. See, they're happy. Goats, let's see. Yeah, we can afford it now. Let's... Oh, we've only got 98. That's all we need. Cheaper expedition, positive influence, motivated. Generalist. Yeah, let's do that. Okay, let's do fossils. Can we do it with those two? Yes, we can. Meanwhile, you go on break. Might be able to train some of them. Man, that looks really cool. Poor goat. Do not blame him in the least. Oh, we finally got some guests coming back. This one's still no. Okay, but here, if we change the product to, let's say a tea shop. Actually, no, let's do a tea shop. Change features. And then the third one we'll do like a fossil display. This one's just not getting any guests, so it's operational, it's taking power. It has road access. It's just, for whatever reason, it's not wanting to. There's the T-Rex. Oh, we need to make 275 profit per minute. So I think part of that is going to be doing transportation, but we're going to have to work on that. So we'll probably just come like right over here, cut across, go down. And they're loud. All right, but that is going to do it for this episode. We are fighting or hunting. We'll do that one. So yeah, we will be back in the next episode. We just need to research this. Once I have enough money. So in the next episode. Thank you for watching. Have an utterly fantastic day and see you next time. Mm.